Going on, everyone, welcome to this video. So I'm going to talk about Helium 10 vs Jungle Scout, and actually why I think Helium 10 is a far more superior product. Let me show you. I've got Helium 10 up here, I've got Jungle Scout up here. I'm going to explain the difference between the both and why I think Jungle Scout is actually far more superior. If you want to give Helium 10 a go, there's a discount code below, 20% off for 6 months. Let's dive into the video. So the first thing you'll notice here on a comparison is that Helium 10 has got far more tools. We've got Black Box, Trendmaster, products here, Cerebro, Magnet, and all of this stuff, right? All of this stuff. And then if we compare that with Jungle Scout, on the corner here, look, we've got Toolbox, we've got Sales Estimator, Listing Grader, Review Analysis, Product Database, Product Tracker, Opportunity Finder, Category Trends, and then we've got things like suppliers, keywords, and things like that, marketing. But in terms of what you actually need, and this is the difference from someone that's been selling for about 4 years now, in terms of what you actually need, I use Black Box all the time, okay? I use my lists all the time. I use Cerebro all the time to find my keywords. I use Magnet to find keywords, okay? I use the Learning Hub here, which is far superior, which I'm going to run in as well. The Frankenstein, the Scribbles, which builds your listing, the keyword tracker, which tracks them, the profits analytics, the listing analyzer. What the difference is that this stuff is the stuff that we use, whereas with Jungle Scout, a lot of this stuff like the suppliers database, the supplier tracker here, we just don't use that stuff as much. It's like a little add-on, which is okay to be there, and the marketing, promotions, review automations, this sort of stuff is usually done like out of house, in my opinion. So the first thing I want to pick up on is that in terms of the suite of products that they have, Helium 10, in my opinion, is far superior. And I also want to talk about the usability. So let's click into something like Black Box here to start with for you. So let's look at the usability here. If I click Advanced right here, the usability compared to the equivalent on Jungle Scout, which is the product database, by the way, I think you'll agree that Helium 10's Helium 10's usability is much more friendly. It's much more friendly. You can choose products, keywords at the top there. You can do competitors, niche targeting. Whereas we've got the product database here with only one option right here. Okay, it's one option. Whereas up here we've got keywords, competitors. Do you know what I mean? We've got different versions of Black Box. Jungle Scout appears to be just this very basic dashboard, which I'm not as much of a fan of, I'll be honest. And another thing that I picked up on is that Black Box is much more advanced with the same layout. So we can fill all this database in here, but if we look at Jungle Scout, it's almost like they've got filters that they're trying to get you to use, like the high demand here, low competition, bad marketing, poor products. All of this stuff is actually subjective, so they're making it very, very user friendly, and some people that are beginning might want to use it for that particular thing. But if you're wanting to take this seriously, then who's to say that low competition, that's subjective? For some private label sellers that I know that do millions and millions and millions, low competition to them is something that has 20,000 search results a month, and most reviews, the top 10 reviews, have got 2,000-3,000 competitors. If you've got the budget, then low competition is it's different. It's different, you know. So it's subjective. That's what I'm saying. So if we look at all the other things here, okay, so let's do a comparison. Now let's use the Black Box, and then let's use the product database, and let's do a comparison after doing a search. So let's do the same search criteria here. Let's do health and household and home and kitchen. Okay. And I'll go to Jungle Scout and do the same. Home and kitchen and health and household. Let's do it on the UK. And let's do that on the UK. Oh, it's done it again. Let's just type that in again. Health and, oh, no, where we are. Home and kitchen. And health and personal care. And let's do the same on there. Home and kitchen. Health and personal care. So let's do maximum reviews as, say, 40, for example. And let's do on black box the same. Review rating 40. Let's do review count 40, for example. And let's see what comes up here. So let's move my head out of the way there. And let's hit search down here as well. So let's compare the difference. So if we go on to Helium 10, what we're looking at here is we've got the product picture, the title, all the basic stuff here. We've got the price, we've got the rank, we've got the price, monthly sales there, review count, and all this good stuff here. Okay, number of images, variation. If we go on Jungle Scout, we've got similar stuff. We've got the picture. I can't see any rank there. So I can't see a rank. Monthly sales is not giving us an exact amount. It's giving us exact there 0 or 2. Whereas in Jungle Scout, I can see it saying lower than 5. It's not accurate. It's not telling us accurate. Look at that. Helium 10 is telling us exactly if it's 0 or if it's 18 or if it's 2. Jungle Scout saying, no, it's less than 5. I don't know about you, but I don't like that. I want to know exactly what's going on. Let's scroll over here. What other information have we got? We've got the brand, shipping details, storage, number of images, variation, sales to reviews. If we go over here, we've got date available, dimensions, weight. That's it. There's nothing else here. Okay. So the first thing I noticed that Helium 10 has got a lot more options there. Okay. It's got more options here. So let's move on to a different tool. Let's go on to Cerebro, and then Jungle Scout's equivalent, I would assume, is keyword scout here. So let's put a ASIN that I found earlier. So this is in the UK. Let's click Save Search. And let's do... I want to find organic rank, if it's on here. It's not letting me put organic rank on there. It's just saying pick where it's very difficult. Oh, there we go. Organic rank. Right. Let's say I want to find everything up to the organic rank of 50. Okay. So that means that I want it to show us, apply. This product, I want to see all the keywords this is ranking for up to 50. So pretty much up to that it's showing for organically on the first, 2 pages on Amazon. Like what keywords it is ranking for. Okay. Let's do the same on Helium 10. Get keywords. And we're going to see the difference in the data that comes up here. So it's going to take a little bit longer because we've got both windows open here. Usually it does it in a flash. So organic rank, there we go, up to 50. So once again, this is going to show us anything that is ranking up to 50 organically. What keywords? Okay, so why have we got so many more keywords showing up on Helium 10 as opposed to Jungle Scout? Total number of products returned on Amazon for this keyword. Okay. So it doesn't seem to be showing as many. Okay. It doesn't seem to be showing as many. But maybe that's something different in there. Let's put ease to rank. No, that is it. Why is it not showing as many products? I don't know. But anyway, let's analyse the data that comes back, okay? So first of all, I can't see as many products for some reason, which is strange. But if you see all this data here, this gives us Cerebro IQ score, and this is something that Jungle Scout also hasn't got. So this Cerebro IQ score is Helium 10's rating of the opportunity. Okay, It's the opportunity. So it's assessing all the data that's coming in and it's showing us why it thinks this is either a good opportunity or a bad opportunity. So the higher the score, the better. So straight away when you're looking, you can see what it thinks and it gives you a better idea. And generally one with a really high score, so if you click that, is a really good opportunity. Okay? Cat bed, dog crate, and there's probably room for improvement there. Also, if you scroll along here, it shows us the organic rank. Okay, so it shows us that this product we've typed in, this ACE in here, okay, is showing organically for cat bed 17 spaces down on the page, 44 paces down on the page, 25. If we go to Jungle Scout, these keywords that are showing, right, are meant to be the ones that are also ranking within the first 50 search on that page. But look at the data it's giving us back here, guys. There's no Cerebro equivalent of IQ score. It's not showing us exactly where it is organically ranking. It's just saying it's easy to rank. It's just saying it's easy to rank. Look at all this data at the top here, guys, that Helium 10's got that Jungle Scout hasn't got. Ignore how many keywords it showed us, right, up there. But just look at the difference of the data. Cerebro IQ score has got there. It's got the search volume, the exact search volume for that keywords. Okay. Oh, it's showing us the search volume there. My apologies. It is showing us the search volume. But all of this data, it's showing us the sponsor rank and the organic rank, which is really important. Okay. Because you can find what keywords you really want in your listing that are performing the best. This is not showing us that information. It's not showing us that information, guys. So that's an issue. I also want to show you some of the training that you get in Helium 10 as well, because a lot of people that buy Helium 10 or Jungle Scout haven't got a course, haven't got training or anything like that, and I think it's far superior, the training inside Helium 10 as opposed to Jungle Scout. You've got Exit Ticket, which is a very well known course within Helium 10. Okay. Amazon PPC Academy, which is highly advanced, and I actually use this academy, a lot of that learning, to start my own PPC agency. So it's really, really highly advanced. And then Freedom Ticket 3.0 is Helium 10's famous course. And I promise you it's got everything you need to start selling on Amazon. You don't even have to buy a course, you know. This is like a £1,000-2,000 equivalent course that you would get off this, and you get this included in the software. If we click on Jungle Scout here, this is their equivalent. It's the Academy. It's got started with features, okay, which is just about the software. How to get started selling, product research, sourcing your product. It's got stuff in here, but it's not as proper. It's all just random little videos, the sort of things that you find on YouTube, in my opinion, okay? So it's got them in here, but it's not as advanced, in my opinion. It hasn't got the PPC Academy either, which is highly, highly important as its own course. It hasn't got Exit Ticket. And in my opinion, once again, it looks like it's just not as focused or as easily recognizable as being one of the best training platforms. When you buy Helium 10, like if you were to get 20% off for 6 months with my code below, then you would get this included if you pick the right package. Okay, so anything other than the basic, okay, you would get this included, so that you don't have to buy courses, you don't have to buy stuff like that. The final thing I want to show you is the difference between the Chrome extension, because the Chrome extension is so important. I've typed in cat bed here, and I'm going to compare Jungle Scout's Chrome extension vs Helium 10. Let me go on Helium 10's first. So when you type in a keyword, by the way, guys, you use the Chrome extension to get that data quickly. So straight away we can see the search volume there. We can look back on the search volume for a whole year or all time, and we can see the trends throughout the year. We can see if it's a seasonal product or not. We can also see all this data, the total revenue, average price, average BSR. We can see all of this data, the sales there, the price, the sales graph, revenue, BSR, seller country, fees, active sellers, ratings, review count, creation date. Okay, let's compare it to the Jungle Scout one. So this is the same search of cat bed. Straight away, the usability, in my opinion, isn't there. It's not as good. We've got the average monthly sales. What am I going to do with that information? Where's the search volume? I need to see the search volume. I want to see how many people are searching for this, okay? So yes, we've got the score, like they've both got scores. Helium 10 said 4, this says 3, whatever. We've got average revenue, we've got average price, okay? Average number of ratings. But where's the search volume? This is my main concern with the Chrome extension on Jungle Scout, that it hasn't got a search volume there. So what you have to do on Jungle Scout is go on to product research, and you have to go on to sales estimator and type in your product there or whatever, and it will tell you how many estimated sales it's got. What is that? That's like 2008 data, you know, like going, what are we, old school? What is this? It's 21st century, you know. So anyway, along with that, it shows different data down here. Okay, so we've got the monthly sales, daily sales, monthly revenue, date first available, net profit. Now, it doesn't show net profit on Helium 10, but the net profit depends on what you type into the profit calculator, okay? So, unless you've typed it all perfectly in there, then it's not going to be showing it as relevancy anyway. So, we've got all this stuff here, got the category and stuff like that. We've got date first available. But the main concern for me is not having the search volume here, guys. It's really, really important. What's the difference here? I can't see a filter on here to remove sponsored ads. See, I don't like seeing the sponsored ads here because they're not relevant to what I'm searching for. On Helium 10, I can easily hit the filters, smash that, hide sponsored products from results, and it removes all the sponsored products. So I can easily see the data here of what I'm competing against without seeing the sponsored products that aren't relevant. And once again, I think the usability is better. The other thing I didn't see on Jungle Scout was this graph here, where I can see graphs throughout the year of different data. I didn't see that on Jungle Scout. Let me go and have a look again. So I can't see it on the search volume there. I can't see back on data. Can you see it on the individual product? And I click on that. We've got something here. It's not letting me go back for 3 months, and I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, unexpected error. So yeah, it appears there's something there, but I want to be able to click on it. I want to be able to see the product search term, and I want to see what's happening so I can check the seasonality throughout the year, and that's what you haven't got. So it's up to you guys which tool you think's better. I personally have tested them both, and I prefer Helium 10. I think it's far superior. And if you want to check it out, then use my 20% off code below. It's got amazing training in it. It's got amazing support. The usability is much better. It's got much more advanced tools on it as well. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. See you soon.